bad words. You're not supposed to say them, but you do anyway. Hey guys, what's going on? It's RocketHouse54 here, and I have a story about one of these particular words that I'm gonna do for today's life story. So, if you guys like my life stories, please leave a like if you enjoy these stories, because a like on the video would really make my day. I'm not like the person that like tries to fish for likes, but it really just helps me out if you like the video to drop a like. So let's get started with the story. Now, I am not kidding when I literally say this story happened today. Like right after it happened, I was thinking in my head, hey, this would make a good episode of Life Stories. So, and this is probably going to be a pretty short story, because a lot of my others are pretty long, but this is probably going to be a pretty short one. And yeah, this actually happened today, and I just thought it was so funny. So like lunchtime just ended, and I'm waiting to go inside to my class. I was waiting outside the doors to my film class, because I'm taking a film class in my high school right now. So I'm waiting outside the doors for that class, and I'm just waiting, and because the doors are locked, so I have to wait for the teacher. And one of my friends, um, he comes in, like one of my friends, he's 2 grades higher than me. Because in my film class, they combine the grade 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s into one class. And, so yeah, like, one of my friends who's 2 grades higher than me, we're gonna give him a name, we're gonna call him Nick. And, so Nick comes up to me and somebody else that was waiting outside that room to go into the class. And, he said, I put 2 dents in the gym wall, and I'm like, well, what'd you do? I was like, why'd you put 2 dents in the gym wall? And he's like, well, I was really bored, and so I just went like boom like that and just put 2 dents in the gym wall. And then I was like, okay. And then that reminded me of something my friend told me on a Skype call once. Um, I was like, my friend told me that one time. I'm not gonna say the word because it's actually a really bad word. But I'll give you the first and last letters of the word, but I am not gonna say what the word actually is. It starts with a C and ends with a T. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what the word is. You'll probably already know just from the first and last letters because it starts with a C, ends with a T. And what happened was, because I remember my friend, he told me this. He said that, and I was telling my friend this. Um, my friend told me one time that when he was in the shower, he yelled, he yelled the bad word out when he was in the shower because he was bored. And I actually said the word out loud, and then because there was the other person that was there was like laughing, and then I see my film teacher come around the corner. Seriously, I was like standing like right near the door, and then as like right after I said the word, I saw my film teacher come around, and I was like, oh, and I'm not gonna say the teacher's name, but like I said the teacher's name, and I was like, I'm sorry. And I just laughed, and then my film teacher just looks over at me, and she's like, what did he say? And me and like 2 or 3 other people are laughing pretty hard at this point that she didn't know what I said. And then my friend was like, he said a really bad word. And then my teacher's like, oh, well, what word did he say? And then he's like, he said the baddest word ever. And then she's like, what word was it? And and then Nick said, he said the C word. And then she's like, oh. And like I thought maybe she was gonna like get me in trouble for saying it, but then all my film teacher said to me was, okay, Liam, just don't use that word, okay? She just said, Liam, we don't use that word, all right? And I'm like, okay. And she didn't even say it like in a mean voice. Like she was kind of like she was being pretty nice about it. She was just like, Liam, we don't say that word, okay? And I'm like, yeah, all right. And then and then like I just thought that was really funny that, because like guys, basically if you say a bad word in elementary school, the teacher's like, go down to the principal's office right now. And then in middle school, if you say a bad word out loud, your teacher will just be like letting you off with a warning. They'll be like, all right, just don't say it again. Then in high school, if you swear, no one really gives a shit. Like, honestly, like if you do say a bad word in high school, of course it depends on which word you say. Then, because like if you just like say the F word when you're around a teacher, most of the time they don't really seem to care. Well, at least at my school. And but yeah, so she let me off. My teacher let me off easy. She just said, we don't use that word, okay? And I was like, all right. And so I just thought that was a really funny story. And I have another story that involves this word, but I'm probably gonna save that for later on. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever saying bad words with your teacher around, say no to drugs.